My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. At this hour I draw near. I speak as light, as wind, as the one who stands with the sword of light over your path. View me with your whole heart. The window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I will not let you walk blind. On the 29th, as evening settles and the clock leans toward 7, a hidden threat will try to rise like a shadow at the edge of your peace. It will not come with loud noise. It will not wear a mask of fear. It will come in what feels normal, simple, even kind. But I am here before it. I am here to warn, to guide, to guard. You not be afraid. Be away. Be still. When the wind changes in your room, when your phone lights at the wrong moment, when a voice asks for a small step that steals your clarity, remember my words. I have walked the hours ahead of you. I have placed markers on your path. I have set my wings over your house. When you feel the pull to hurry, breathe. When you feel the tug to please every voice, stop. When peace starts to feel far away, call my name. I answer quickly. At 7, you will choose doors. Some are bright and sure. Some are soft and false. I will show you what it would. Look for the quiet sign. Look for the simple truth. Look for the stillness that rests, not the rush that bites. The hidden threat cannot stand in true light. It feeds on your tired moments, on your unguarded yes, on the place where old wounds still speak. Heaven has watched those places with care. Heaven has kept count of your tears. Heaven has planned a way through. Listen to me. I will cover you. I will teach your eyes to see and your ear to sort the voices. I will make your steps straight. You are not late. You are not alone. You are being drawn into safety, into wisdom, into a new beginning that starts with one clear choice. Keep your heart open now, because what I reveal next will explain how I have been watching over the small things you thought no one saw. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I have watched you when no one watched. I have stood by your door when you thought you were alone. I have listened to the quiet words you said under your breath, the ones that carried hope and ache at the same time. At this hour I speak as one who knows your patterns, your calendar, your habits, your tender places. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I have traced the lines where trouble tries to hide. I have followed the shadow that waits at the edge of your routine. I have marked it with light so you will not stumble there again. I saw the late night scroll that left your heart thin. I saw the message you did not answer because something felt off. I saw the invitation that promised relief but stole your peace the last time. I saw the way a small voice told you to wait, and the way another voice pressed you to hurry. The window is small. Time is moving. I am teaching you the difference between rush and leading, between loud and true, between the wind of distraction and the wind of heaven. Never forget this. My wind brings stillness inside even when the world is noisy. The other wind brings noise inside even when the room is still. I walked through your room when you were sleeping. I noted the open gates. I noted what lies across your desk, what sits in your bag, what lingers on your screen. I do not shame you. I shield you. I arrange helps in quiet ways, so when the hour comes you will remember the path I laid out. I have sent a thought to move that paper. I have nudged you to clear a corner. I have placed a reminder in your heart to charge what must be ready, to silence what steals your focus, to set aside what is not needed. This is not control. This is care. This is wings over your house. You think you hide your tears, but heaven has counted them and turned them into oil for your lamp. I see the fatigue that makes you say yes when you mean no. I see the ache that makes you accept crumbs when you are meant to sit at a table. I see the hope that flickers when the door feels late. I do not blame you for that. I lift your chin. I steady your breath. I teach you to test what comes to you. Ask it where it leads. Ask it who it serves. Ask it what it costs you peace. A thing wrapped in charm can still be empty. A thing wrapped in plain cloth can still be holy. The hidden threat studies your normal. It copies your common. It mimics the familiar so that you will not suspect it. It does not always shout. It nods. It smiles. It uses the words you trust. It asks for a small bend, a tiny compromise, a click, a favor, a delay that seems harmless. It tells you that stillness can wait and that clarity can be borrowed later. Me, clarity cannot be borrowed. It is either present in my light or it is absent in the fog. When you feel fog, slow down. When you feel push, step back. When you feel seen but not respected, hold your ground. My sword of light is not for noise, it is for clean lines, clean choices, clean paths. I watched the conversations that circled you last week. I watched the one who came cheerful but heavy, the one who came spiritual but sharp, the one who came helpful but hungry. I also watched the quiet one who carried peace, and the simple moment that felt like fresh air. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I will show you how to sort them. Peace is not flattery. Peace is weight that settles gently. Confusion is not envidion. Confusion is a cloud that arrives without my rain. Relief is not always release. Relief can be a soft trap if it pulls you from what I asked you to guard. At this hour I place my hand on your shoulder. Feel the strength that is not harsh. Feel the nearness that is not demanding. I am not in the voice that bullies your heart. I am not in the threat that hints you will miss your life if you do not move now. I am in the steady instruction that honors your dignity and keeps your steps in light. The window is small, yes, but it is enough. Time is moving, yes, but you are not late when you move with me. I am the one who makes a path through pressure. I tell you this so that, when the hour draws near, you will remember how I have looked after the small things. Nothing about you is small to me. I care where you sit. I care what you hear. I care which message you open and which you ignore. I care what you agree to with your mouth and what you hold in your heart. I will train your eyes to notice the pattern of the threat and the pattern of my protection. Watch for it now, the mimic, the familiar shape that bends truth into almost truth. There is more I must show you about how it moves. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. At this hour I uncover the shape of what hides. The hidden threat does not always break your door. It asks to be invited. It arrives at a familiar time, near the evening, when the body is tired and the mind wants ease. It speaks like a friend but leans like a weight. It smiles while measuring your guard. It studies what calms you and tries to wear that calm like clothing. He offers a shortcut that looks like mercy. He offers a gift that tastes like sugar and sits like sand. Hear me. The window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am telling you its signs. It loves confusion. It blurs the line just enough to make you unsure. It loves delay. It says later to what I said now, and it says now to what I said wait. It loves flattery. It calls you special to make you soft. It loves rush. It pushes your breath into a corner. It loves noise. It turns up small sounds inside your head until peace feels far. None of this is my way. My way is simple. My way is clean. My way is peace that sits. My way is truth that stands. It copies holy words but empties them of weight. It quotes light but hides from the light. It will tell you that you owe something you do not owe, or that you must explain what I did not ask you to explain. It will dress fear in wisdom. It will dress pressure in purpose. It will tell you that one small bend is harmless, that one small click is harmless, that one small secret is harmless. Hear me. A small bend becomes a crooked path. A small click opens a loud door. A small secret grows heavy. You not agree with what steals your air. Watch for the markers. When you speak the truth and feel punished for it, step back. When you ask a simple question and the answer becomes a storm, step back. When a message comes with sweet words but leaves your stomach tight, step back. When a plan looks shiny but fog sits on your mind, step back. My light does not fog you. My light clears you. My light makes the eye soft and the spine strong. My light makes you steady. The hidden threat tries to use your kindness against you. It tries to use your hope against you. It tries to use your need for rest against you. It will show up as a quick relief that costs you later. It will show up as a helpful voice that talks too much for what it asks. It will show up as an old habit that calls itself comfort. It might be a pattern on your screen. It might be a pattern in a person. It might be a pattern in your thoughts. Do not fear the pattern. Name it. When you name a thing in my presence, it loses its cloak. At 7, do not sign with your yes out of tiredness. At 7, do not open what I told you to close. At 7, do not enter the room that robbed your peace the last time. If you must answer, answer slow. If you must decide, decide in stillness. If you must move, move with me. I am teaching you to listen for the weight of peace. Peace is your test. If peace steps away from a choice, let that choice pass. The threat will try a different mask if the first fails. It may become urgent concern. It may become wounded silence. It may become holy talk. It may become laughter. It does not matter. Do not chase masks. Look for fruits. Look for what grows after you say yes. Does joy grow? Does clarity grow? Does gentleness grow? Or do you see hiding curry and blame? Trees are known by fruit. Choices are known by fruit. Words are known by fruit. Look, I do not tell you this to make you hard. I tell you this to make you clear. You do not need to be cruel. You need to be simple. Let your yes be yes. Let your no be no. Keep your feet in the light and your tone soft. The sword of light does not slash. It draws a clean line so your heart can rest. When you hold this line, I stand behind you. I send wind to your back. I send stillness to your chest. I send wisdom to your tongue. The window is small, but grace is wide inside it. Time is moving, but I move you in right steps. You will not miss what is yours when you refuse what is false. Stand with me now. Breathe. Say this with me in your own words. I cancel my agreement with confusion. I cancel my agreement with rush. I cancel my agreement with flattery. I choose truth. I choose peace. I choose holy timing. I am with you in this choosing, and I will cover you as you stand. What comes next is my mantle of protection resting on your house like wings. 333 To stand in clear light. If this word steadied you, keep your heart aligned with light. Share this message so a searching heart can find it, and subscribe to receive future revelations at the appointed time. Your simple support helps this light reach those who need it most. I spread my wings over your house. I set my light at your threshold. I stand at your door with the sword of light unsheathed, not to frighten you, but to clear the air. I do not shout. I do not panic. I bring stillness like a soft river. I bring peace that settles like warm bread. At this hour I gather you under covering. I make the walls of your heart strong. I make the windows of your mind bright. I make your sleep a guarded field where no prowler may feed. You ask, how do I stand under these wings? Be still for a little while. Put your hand on your chest. Breathe slow. Let your breath say my name with no effort. Whisper a simple line. I am covered. I'm not alone. I am held by heaven. These are not big words, but they move big things. Stillness is not empty. Stillness is shelter. Stillness lets your ears hear the true voice. Stillness lets your eyes see the true line. When you stand in stillness, my wings become a roof. The hidden threat cannot enter where peace is chosen. I send my angels to their places. One stands by the conversations that try to bend you. One stands by the device that tries to pull you. One stands by the door that tries to open without permission. One stands by your night hours to keep dreams clean. I order them with care. I do not leave posts unmanned. I do not leave rooms unwatched. This is not your burden to carry alone. It is mine to arrange. Your part is simple. Obey the nudges. When I say close, coast. When I say wait, wait. When I say speak, speak with gentle strength. Your gentle strength is not small. It moves mountains in the unseen. I am not asking you to fight in frenzy. I am asking you to stand in light. Stand in light by naming what is true. Say, this is what God said to me. Say, this is what peace feels like in my body. Say, this is the boundary that keeps my joy alive. When you say this, do not shake. Your voice does not need to rise to be heard in heaven. Your quiet yes is thunder to me. Your soft no is a wall to the threat. The sword of light cuts confusion, but it does not cut your compassion. You will remain tender. You will remain kind. You will remain firm. I put a mark on your threshold that cannot be copied. I place oil on your hands so that what you touch is blessed and what you release is safe to let go. I set a flame in the window of your spirit so the right helpers see it and the wrong seekers pass by. You will feel the difference. One presence will deepen your breath. The other will shorten it. One word will bring a clean focus. The other will scatter you. Choose the deep breath. Choose the clean focus. This is how you stand under wings. You will hear a knock that is not for you. You will hear a call that is not your assignment. Do not open to every knock. Do not answer every call. You owe no explanation for guarding your peace. You owe no apology for obeying my timing. The window is small, but inside the window is room for joy. Time is moving, but inside my timing is rest. You do not need to fix every person. You do not need to follow every idea. You need to remain in the light I have given you today. If fear tries your door, speak softly. I am not afraid. If shame tries to sit at your table, speak softly. You cannot stay. If hurry tries to pull your hand, speak softly. I walk with God. These words are keys. They turn locks. They dismiss what has no right to your space. Remember this also. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I intercept snares you never meet. I silence storms you never hear. I turn away arrows you never feel. Give thanks for what did not happen. Give thanks for what passed by your house without landing. Now prepare your heart for the next step. Under wings you are safe to do holy business. There are old papers to tear. There are old words to unsay. There are old agreements to cancel so the door cannot reopen. I will show you how to break what the threat leans on, quickly and cleanly, with simple lines spoken in my light. Type 444 for protection over your name. At this hour I bring your heart to a clean table. Lay down what has clung to you. Lay down what has called itself normal but has kept your hands tied. The hidden threat does not live by power alone. It lives by agreement. It feeds on small yeses you did not mean. It drinks from old words you forgot you spoke over yourself. Today we break those words. Today we end those yeses. Today we cancel permissions you never had to give. I am with you. I do not shame you. I set gentle light on the papers the enemy wants to wave in your face. Read them with me and hear them with me. Say these simple lines out loud, with breath that is not rushed. I cancel my agreement with fear. I cancel my agreement with hurry. I cancel my agreement with confusion. I cancel my agreement with flattery. I cancel my agreement with the need to please every voice. I cancel my agreement with resentment. I cancel my agreement with secret envy. I cancel my agreement with shame. I cancel my agreement with the tired lie that says I am not allowed to rest. Now we replace the empty spaces with holy truth. Say this with me, slow and simple. I agree with peace. I agree with courage. I agree with clarity. I agree with holy timing. I agree with gentle strength. I agree with patience. I agree with gratitude. I agree with joyful work. I agree with stillness that guards my mind. These are not big speeches. These are keys. Every time you speak them, a lock turns. Every time you agree with truth, a chain slips to the ground. There are other small agreements that hide in corners. The promise you made to always answer, even when your spirit said no. The habit you kept because it felt safe, even when it made you small. The secret you held to protect someone who did not protect you. Bring them into the light. Say, I release myself from vows I made in pain. Say, I break the promise that kept me circling the same door. Say, I give back what is not mine to carry. You will feel the air change as you say these things. The wind of heaven moves through rooms where truth is spoken. You ask, how can words do so much? Hear me. Words are doors. Words write agreements on the heart. Words tie and words untie. The threat tries to tie you with soft words that feel harmless. I teach you to untie with soft words that carry my weight. Do not shout to make them work. Whisper if you like. I hear whispers. Heaven hears whispers. The light hears whispers and obeys. There are two papers the enemy uses often: the paper of accusation and the paper of debt. The paper of accusation says you are your past. The paper of debt says you must pay with peace to keep love. Tear both now. Say, I am not my past. Say, I will not pay with my peace. Say, love that costs my soul is not love. When you tear the paper of accusation, shame loses its teeth. When you tear the paper of debt, manipulation loses its rope. Now I place a new paper in your hand. It carries 3 lines. The first line is identity. I am a child of God, held under wings, guided by light. The second line is boundary. I decide slowly. I explain little. I guard my peace. The third line is assignment. I choose the path that grows joy and truth. Keep this paper near your heart. Read it in the evening when the hour draws near. Read it in the morning when you wake. Read it when a familiar pattern knocks. You will feel a pull to hurry back into old shapes. Do not be surprised. Old agreements call to be fed. Let them starve. Feed new truths instead. When you feel the itch to check what drains you, pause and breathe. When you feel the heat to answer what does not honor you, pause and breathe. When you feel the ache that says you must prove yourself, pause and breathe. I am teaching you to live from rest, not reach for rest. Rest is not a prize at the end. Rest is a place you decide to stand while you walk. I have more for you than defense. When you cancel false agreements, you make room for holy ones. Make holy agreements now. I agree to speak gently to myself. I agree to ask you first. I agree to leave rooms that shrink me. I agree to return blessing for bait. I agree to keep my eyes clean, my ears discerning, my tongue measured. These are small lines, but they build a strong house. Angels can stand on these lines. Peace can sleep on these lines. Purpose can grow on these lines. You are not breaking yourself. You are breaking the net set for you. You are not losing love. You are losing a leash. You are not closing your heart. You are closing a trap. Feel the lift. Feel the clean air. Feel the stillness that rests without asking to be earned. This is your portion. This is your right. This is your place under my wings. Now we will set a simple watch for the hours around 7. A guard that is not heavy. A plan that keeps your peace. A small list of actions that make your yes strong and your no kind. I will show you how to stand watch with eyes, ears, and tongue, and how to keep your space bright without strain. 555 to step through the small window. At this hour I set a simple guard around your life. It is not heavy. It is clear. It begins at 7, when the day grows thin and your heart seeks ease. I will show you how to stand without strain, how to move without fear, how to keep your peace like a candle that does not flicker when doors open and close. First, prepare a quiet place before the hour. Clear a small table. Set a glass of water. Light a gentle flame or place a soft light nearby. Remove what pulls your eyes into noise. Put your device on a setting that lets only the few voices through. Do this as an act of love, not as punishment. Stillness is shelter. Stillness is safety. Heaven has seen what you cannot, so I am arranging the room to help your heart remember. When the clock touches 7, breathe 3 slow breaths and say, I receive your peace. I receive your light. I receive your timing. Then begin the watch with 3 gates. Watch your eyes. Watch your ears. Watch your speech. Your eyes are the window where the threat first knocks. Keep them on what brings clean focus. If a screen calls you into fog, lower it. If a message opens the old ache, close it. When your eyes rest on something, ask if it grows light or grows noise. Choose light. Your ears are the doors where counsel enters. Listen for tone before words. Peace has a steady tone, even when it speaks challenge. Manipulation has a scattered tone, even when it speaks praise. If a call arrives and your chest tightens, let it pass. If a voice asks for quick answers to unclear questions, ask for time. Say, I will answer tomorrow. You do not owe yourself to pressure. You owe yourself to truth. Your speech carries keys. Keep your words short and clean. Do not explain more than the moment requires. Do not defend what heaven has already defended. Say yes to what is yours. Say no to what is not. Say, not tonight, when a familiar door asks you to enter. Say, I need stillness when your heart needs quiet. Gentle words move heavy weights in the unseen. The sword of light draws lines your mouth agrees with. Now write for a few minutes. Take a small page. At the top, write 2 questions. What tried to pull me today? What fed my peace today? Answer with simple lines. Do not judge. Only notice. As you write, I will show you the pattern. The window is small, but patterns become clear inside it. When you see what pulled you, write a short refusal for next time. I will not step into fog to prove love. When you see what fed you, write a short agreement. I choose quiet that grows joy. Choose one prayer or one line of truth to repeat through the evening. Keep it simple. I am covered. My steps are held. Peace is my portion. If you carry scriptures in your heart, choose one and keep it on your tongue like bread. If you do not, use the lines I gave you. Say them when you stand, when you walk, when you sit, when you lie down. Let the words wash your mind like water. Let them mark the hour as holy. Set one boundary for the next 24 hours. Only one. Make it small and clear. I will not answer after this hour unless peace rests on the call. I will not open the app that drains me. I will not say yes while my body says no. I will put the device in another room during sleep. This is not a law. It is a shelter. When the threat tests this boundary, hold it with soft strength. You do not need to argue. You only need to stand. I assign you a gentle watch in 3 moments. At 9, pause for 1 minute and breathe. Ask, is my peace intact? If yes, give thanks. If no, speak the prayer again and close one open gate. At midnight, if you wake, do not pick up the old habit. Place your hand on your chest and whisper, I am safe. Let sleep return like a friend. In the morning, read your page and carry forward one lesson. This is how you walk with me in light. You will notice that when you honor this guard, the pull of old loops weakens. The voices that used to hurry you lose power. The invitations that used to charm you lose shine. Your steps begin to land in rhythm. Time is moving, but it is moving with you, not against you. The window is small, but inside the window is a wide table. You will eat joy there. Now lift your eyes. We will break the cycles that tried to repeat. We will close the loops that gave the thread a path. We will open a new path that stays open because your feet will learn its turn and its tune. Top 777 to seal cancelled agreements. At this hour I lay my hand on the turning wheel and bring it to stillness. The old loop will not lead you anymore. The loop was simple and cruel. When you were close to peace, a distraction came. When you were close to joy, a conflict rose. When you were close to clarity, shame whispered. And you walked the circle again, thinking it was your fault, thinking it was your fate. Hear me. That loop is not your fate. That loop is a trap. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am here to end it with you. Look at the pattern with me. A day of progress, then a small bait, a bright idea, then a tug to explain it to the wrong ears, a clean promise, then an old voice that says you are not ready. The window is small, but it is enough to step off this circle. Time is moving, but it can carry you in a straight line when you choose my path. Do not fight the wheel with anger. Step off it with obedience. I will show you how. First, we reverse the agreement that keeps the wheel spinning. Say this slowly like a stone placed in clear water. I reject the cycle of distraction before breakthrough. I reject the cycle of conflict before peace. I reject the cycle of shame after progress. I accept steady joy. I accept guarded peace. I accept clean confidence. These words are not soft wishes. These words are keys that unlock a new road. Now we pray a reversal prayer. Keep it short. Keep it true. Light of God, cut the cords that pull me back. Wind of heaven, blow away the dust that hides my steps. Sword of light, draw a clean line between old and new. I choose the new. I choose your stillness. I choose your timing. I stand under wings. Pray this whenever the wheel begins to move. You will feel the turning slow. You will feel your feet find ground. There is a small obedient step I ask of you today. It is not loud. It is not show. It is a clear, humble act that breaks the pattern. If the loop begins with distraction, remove the first hook. Delete the app that calls you into fog. Move the object that always steals your hour. Place it in another room. If the loop begins with conflict, refuse the first spark. Choose silence. Choose a kind sentence that ends the fire. Say, I will speak when peace returns. If the loop begins with shame, cover the first lie with truth. Write one line on a page. I did well today. I will continue tomorrow. This is how you end the circle. One quiet step at the right place. You will be tempted to do something big to prove you have changed. Do not perform. Obey. The loop feeds on drama. The path opens through small, steady choices. I am not measuring you by noise. I am marking you by faithfulness. When you hold a boundary one time, heaven takes note. When you choose peace one time, angels move. When you keep your yes simple and your no gentle, the wheel loses power. You will feel it. Your breath will deepen. Your shoulders will drop. Your mind will clear. There is a door that only opens after a lip is refused. It is the door called next. It does not appear to the one who is still circling. It appears to the one who has stepped off. Heaven has timed this door for you. Do not look for a big sign. Look for a small rightness, a message that brings quiet strength, a task that feels like honest work, a face that carries soft joy. The new path begins with one step through the door. I appoint a simple rhythm to keep you off the wheel. Morning, say one truth aloud before any other voice. Noon, pause and bless the next task with one sentence. Evening, close the day with gratitude for one thing done well. You do not need a list that crushes you. You need a rhythm that carries you. Rhythm is armor. Rhythm is mercy. Rhythm is how you keep the gate shut to the old loop. When the old pattern calls you back, you will hear it say, just this once. Answer with this line, not anymore. I walk with God. Say it without heed. Say it without fear. Say it with the calm of one who knows the wind is at their back. You are not arguing with the past. You are choosing the future. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Help is already set along the new road. Helpers are waiting, doors are ready. Confirmations come in 2s and 3s. Lift your eyes now. The path ahead is not empty. It holds appointed doors and trusted hands that I have sent to meet you as you walk in light. Type 888 for holy reversal. At this hour I set doors before you that do not shout. They stand steady in the light, waiting for a simple yes. I also send helpers who carry the weight of peace. You will know them because they will not pull from you what I did not ask you to give. They will not hurry you. They will not fog you. They will make your spirit breathe deeper. Time is moving, but you will move in step with it when you walk with those I appoint and pass by the doors I did not open. Heaven has seen what you cannot, so I have arranged confirmations in 2s and 3s. A quiet word that matches what I told you in stillness. A small sign that lines with wisdom you already hold. A provision that lands at the right moment without strain. Do not chase wonders. Receive alignment. When a door is mine, it honors your boundaries. When a door is mine, it does not require you to betray your peace to enter. When a door is mine, it welcomes the light you carry. True helpers are not charm first. True helpers are clarity first. They hold you to your assignment without making themselves your source. They remind you who you are when confusion tries to name you. They tell the truth without making a storm. Their presence feels like steady ground. Their counsel carries no hook. They call forth your courage instead of borrowing it. Listen for the sound of their steps. It is a sound your spirit already knows from the places where we have walked together. I am also teaching you to bless and release those who cannot walk this road with you. Not every friend is a fit for this hour. Not every voice is a guide for this path. You can love and still set distance. You can honor and still say no. The window is small. To pass through, you cannot carry what I did not ask you to carry. Give me the fear of disappointing others. Give me the itch to explain what I did not ask you to explain. Walk forward with a soft voice and a firm line. I will tend the hearts you fear you might hurt. Your obedience is not harm. Your obedience is health. There will be doors that look bigger than you. Do not call them yours because they are big. There will be doors that look smaller than you. Do not call them beneath you because they are small. Call doors mine or not mine. This is the only measure that keeps you safe. A small door from me can open into a wide field. A big door not from me can open into a tight room. Let peace be the test. If peace steps with you into the room, stay. If peace waits outside, leave. Watch how I bring provision. It may look like a task that fits your hands. It may look like a person who says, "Take your time." It may look like a schedule that frees your mornings or a boundary that frees your nights. Provision is not only money. Provision is time arranged, energy restored, wisdom at the right moment, people who carry part of the weight. I am provision. Where I send you, I am already waiting. You ask how to recognize the counterfeit helper. Listen for the press to hurry past discernment. Listen for praise that feels like pressure. Listen for counsel that needs secrecy to survive. If you must hide the connection to keep the peace in your house, it is not peace. If you must silence your own spirit to keep the access, it is not help. If you come away smaller after every talk, step back. My helpers leave you taller, not inflated but rooted. You will notice your eyes lift, your thoughts clear, your boundaries feel natural, not forced. As for the doors, I will mark them with 3 signs. First, they come in right order, not chaos. Second, they honor what I told you yesterday. They do not ask you to cancel it. Third, they require courage but not panic. Courage feels like standing. Panic feels like falling. Stand and enter. Do not fall forward because a crowd is watching. You owe no performance to be chosen. You are chosen because you are mine. I will send confirmations at strange times to comfort you. A line in a song that names your prayer. A text from a quiet friend whose timing is clean. A moment of wind at your window when you ask for light. These are not tricks. These are kisses of assurance. Receive them and continue, but do not make them your map. Your map is peace and my word to you. Now, when the helper is, let them help. Do not apologize for your need. Do not shrink your joy. Share the work you can share. Keep the sacred you must keep. And when the right door opens, step through it with blessing for those behind and blessing for those ahead. Bless those who cannot come. Bless those who are waiting for you there. Blessing softens the ground and removes the bait of bitterness from your steps. Time is moving. A window is small. Yet inside this window I have placed companions and paths that will hold you steady. Lift your eyes and put on your armor again. What you receive tonight must be kept tomorrow. What you win at 7 must be guarded at 7:10 and 7:30 and beyond. I will show you a simple daily armor that keeps the ground you gained and turns it into a way of life. Top 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this speaks peace to your spirit, press like as an act of agreement. Share this message to reach a searching heart, and subscribe to receive future revelations at the appointed time. Your simple support helps carry this light where it is most needed. At this hour I clothe you in simple armor that fits your life. It is not heavy. It is not complicated. It is a rhythm of light, a word on your tongue, and a stillness that guards your mind. Put it on each day and you will keep what you gain. Put it on each day and the hidden threat will find no open gate. Heaven has seen what you cannot. So I am giving you a pattern that closes the small cracks where trouble seeps in. A window is small, but this armor fits inside it. Time is moving, but this rhythm moves with grace. Begin in the morning before other voices arrive. Sit up and breathe one clean breath. Place your hand on your chest and say, "Light of God, fill my house." Then speak 3 short truths aloud, simple enough for a child. I am covered. I am guided. I am loved. These words set the tone. They tell your heart where to rest and your mind where to look. Open a page and write one line you will carry. Today I choose peace over rush. Today I choose truth over charm. Today I choose courage over fear. Close the page and step into your day like one who wears a quiet crown. Carry one verse or one simple prayer as bread in your pocket. If you know scripture, choose one and keep it near your lips. If you do not, use this line I give you. God is with me and I am safe. Repeat it when you walk. Repeat it when you wait. Repeat it when you decide. A small line repeated becomes a wall. A small line repeated becomes a lamp. Your tongue is a maker of roads. Let your words build a way for peace to travel. At noon, pause for 1 minute no matter where you are. Turn your face toward the light, even if it is only the light of a window. Close your eyes if you can and ask 2 questions. What has tried to pull me? What has fed me? Answer with 1 sentence in your heart. Then adjust 1 small thing. If the pull was noise, lower it. If the pull was hurry, slow your steps on purpose. If the pull was praise that felt like pressure, return to stillness. If the food was a kind voice, give thanks. If the food was honest work, bless it. I am not asking for a long fast. I am asking for small obedience that keeps you bright. Guard your 3 gates all day. Guard your eyes by choosing what you watch. If an image steals your peace, look away. If a screen fogs your mind, set it down. You do not have to stare at what breaks your joy. Guard your ears by choosing what you allow to be repeated. If a voice circles the same feared limit its place. If a song pulls you into sadness that does not lead to healing, change it. Guard your mouth by choosing what you say. Speak short truths. Say yes when you mean yes. Say no when you mean no. Do not bind yourself with promises you cannot keep. Do not curse your day with harsh words about yourself. Bless your day instead. There is a 4th gate the threat loves. It is the gate of your hand, where you sign, click, and agree. Decide that your hand will wait for your peace. Do not sign what your spirit has not read. Do not click what your mind has not weighed. Do not agree with any tone that shrinks you. The sword of light cuts clean lines, and your hand follows those lines with quiet strength. In the evening, close your day with a small ceremony. Return to the page and write 2 columns. What I kept. What I release. In the kept column, write 1 win, even if it is tiny. I chose peace once. I held a boundary once. I spoke gently once. In the release column, write 1 weight. I release the pressure to fix everything. I release the fear of being misunderstood. I release the mistake I made. Then speak this gentle prayer. Wind of heaven, clear my room. Light of God, cover my sleep. Wings of angels, watch my door. Lay your head down like one who is guarded. Keep a short list of promises in a place you see each morning. Not 10, only 5. Speak them aloud daily. I am steady. I am teachable. I am brave. I am kind. I am in God's timing. These are not wishes. They are alignments. They tell your steps where to land. They tell your heart how to stay. And if shame tries to rise, reply softly, not today. I walk with God. If hurry tries to grip you, reply softly, not here. Peace is my home. Remember this. Armor is not anger. Armor is order. Armor is not hiding. Armor is clarity. Armor does not make you hard. Armor keeps you soft without being broken. The window is small, but you will pass through it wearing this light. Time is moving, but your rhythm will move you without panic. When bait appears, your stillness will make it obvious. When manipulation speaks, your word will disarm it. This is where I am leading you next. I will teach you how to cut the rope without cutting the person, how to bless and end the game in one breath. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. At this hour I teach you a holy art, how to end the game without starting a war. The hidden threat often borrows the face of manipulation. It tries to pull strings under your heart, to bait your goodness, to make you prove what I already settled. Hear me. You do not need to match heat with heat. You do not need to fight smoke with smoke. You carry a different fire. You carry blessing as a blade. You carry the sword of light that cuts ropes without cutting people. The manipulator feeds on reaction. It grows when you explain too much, when you rush to fix what you did not break, when you accept guilt that does not belong to you. The window is small. Time is moving. Heaven has seen what you cannot, so I am giving you sentences that end the pull. Speak them softly. Speak them so. I am not available for pressure. I will answer when peace returns. That is not mine to carry. Thank you for understanding. These words are not weapons of harm. They are lines of light. They make the room honest. Blessing is not agreement with wrong. Blessing is choosing heaven's tone while holding heaven's boundary. When bait comes, bless the person and deny the hook. May you be well. I cannot do that. May you find peace. I will not continue this talk in confusion. May light guide you. I am stepping away now. You are not responsible to cure another storm. You are responsible to keep your lamp burning. Your lamp is the sign I placed in your window. It is how true helpers find you and how false storms pass by. The manipulator will try 3 moves. First, it will rush you. Answer with slow. Second, it will shame you. Answer with truth. Third, it will flatter you. Answer with humility. Slow sounds like, I need time. Truth sounds like, that statement is not accurate. Humility sounds like, I am learning and I will not move outside peace. Do not argue details that fob you. Draw the clean line and let silence do work that words cannot. Your posture disarms more than your paragraphs. Keep your shoulders low and your breath deep. Keep your face soft and your voice even. The sword of light is not loud. It is clear. When confusion tries to twist your words, return to one sentence. This is my boundary. Repeat it as needed. You will know theater to protect your yes or your no. Your dignity is not up for debate. I gave it to you. I defend it with you. I will show you the moment to bless directly. When a message stings, answer with a simple good. Bless the person with a clean wish and close the door without malice. When a call presses, bless the caller with time and set a later hour, or do not set one at all. When a memory bites, bless the past with release and stop feeding it. Blessing changes the air. It removes the poison without denying the wound. It lets you leave rooms with your peace intact. If a manipulator borrows holy words, measure the fruit, not the phrase. My voice brings order. My voice brings stillness. My voice brings freedom to choose. If a word removes your freedom to choose, it is not mine. If a tone makes you small to make them big, it is not mine. If a plan needs secrecy to stand, it is not mine. Mark it and step away. You are not rude for refuting fog. You are wise for choosing light. You will be tempted to prove your heart. Do not. Your life will prove it over time. I am your witness today. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven testifies. Let this relieve you. You can walk away without closing every mouth. You can bless without staying bound. You can forgive without re-entering a harmful room. Forgiveness is release. Reconciliation is access. Do not confuse them. I will tell you when access is safe. Until then, release and remain under wings. Practice 3 small blessings that end the pull. First blessing, gratitude without re-entry. Thank you for what was good. I am moving on. Second blessing, honor without access. I wish you well. I'm not available for this. Third blessing, truth without heat. That does not align with me. Peace to you. You will feel power return to your hands when you speak like this. Your steps will steady. Your night will be quiet. I am with you when you draw these lines. I stand at your side with the sword of light, and my wind clears the smoke from the room. You will see more clearly after you bless. You will hear me more clearly after you step back. You will be free to do the work I have placed before you, the work that fits your hands, the work that grows joy. This is the point of disarming the manipulator, not to win an argument, but to preserve your assignment. Now lift your face. The next word is not only about defense. It is about calling. You are not simply surviving a hidden threat. You are rising into governance over your lane, commissioned to walk in gentle power, to guard what is yours, to give what you carry, to speak when I send you. We step from defense into assignment. Type 1111 to bless and disarm. At this hour I lift you from defense to governance. You did not endure these lessons only to hide. You learned them to rule your lane with gentle power. I give you authority over what I have entrusted to you. I give you a place to stand, a boundary to guard, an offering to pour, a voice to release when I send you. Time is moving, and you will move with it as one who knows where to place each step. The window is small, but within it I crown you with clarity. Know your lane. Your lane is the sphere where your obedience bears fruit. It is your daily table, your simple craft, your quiet faithfulness, your words that bring peace in small rooms. Do not covet another's path. Do not call yourself less because your lane is narrow. Narrow roads are straight roads. Straight roads reach the destination without waste. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I affirm your assignment today. You are called to carry light in a way that fits your hands. You are called to be steady where others shake. You are called to be still where others shout. This is not small. This is holy. Know your boundary. Your boundary is the line where love remains love and does not become loss. Guard your mornings. Guard your nights. Guard your attention as treasure. Give without selling your peace. Help without undoing the order I have placed in you. A yes given inside your boundary multiplies. A yes given outside your boundary drains. I will help you sense the difference. Peace deepens when you are in your lane. Peace thins when you are not. If you feel thin, return. If you feel scattered, come back. Your boundary is not a wall against people. It is a wall against confusion. Know your offering. Your offering is what I shaped in you through every season you survived. It is your courage after storms, your tenderness after winds, your wisdom after wandering, your patience after delays. Offer it simply. Offer it cleanly. Do not wrap it in noise. Put your work on the table and let it be what it is. Do not starve your calling by waiting for perfect moments. Do the small faithful thing in front of you. I bless the honest task. I breathe on the humble seed. I stretch the little that is given in truth. Know your voice. Your voice is not for every hour and every crowd. Your voice is for appointed moments, sent to appointed hearts. Speak when I nudge. Be silent when I do not. When you speak, let your words be like the sword of light, not loud, but clear. Say what is true. Say what is kind. Say what is needed, not what is expected. I will set your tongue like a key that opens stuck places. I will set your tone like oil that quiets squeaking doors. Your voice will carry weight because it carries peace. I commission your feet to walk in timely steps. Do not run to be seen. You not slow to be safe. Move with me. I will pace you. I will teach you to hold a day like a lantern, not like a burden. Lift the lantern in each room I send you to. Light will do what arguments cannot. Light will reveal without accusation. Light will heal without demand. You are not sent to fix every story. You are sent to be faithful in yours. I place on your shoulders a mantle that fits. It is not heavy. It is tailored for this season. It smells of clean rain and quiet strength. Under this mantle your decisions will grow simpler. Under this mantle your discernment will sharpen. Under this mantle you will recognize the right door before the crowd sees it. You will know when to wait and when to move. You will know when to say little and when to say enough. This is governance. This is what I entrust to you because you have chosen light in the small places. I appoint you as a keeper of peace in your circle. When storms rise, you will not be swept. When bait appears, you will not be caught. When need calls, you will respond with order, not panic. Your home will carry a sound like soft water. Your work will carry a rhythm like a steady drum. The people I send to you will find rest. The words I place in you will build bridges. Your presence will become a refuge because you dwell under wings. You feared that the hidden threat would define your story. It will not. It has become your teacher only in this. It taught you to love light. Now you will teach others to love light without speaking down to them. You will bless. You will guide. You will demonstrate. Your life will be a quiet sign at the crossroads that says this way to peace. Time is moving, and you will help others move without losing themselves. The window is small, and you will show how to pass through with grace. Remember the anchors we have repeated. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has provided. The sword of light draws clean lines. The wind of heaven clears fog. The wings of angels cover your night. Stillness is shelter. Peace is proof. Fruit is the test. Keep these in your heart. They will steady your steps in every assignment. Lift your eyes. The final word is ready. I will seal you in blessing. I will speak peace over your house. I will decree restoration where there was delay. Straight paths where there were bends, open sky where there was low ceiling. Come now into the closing prophecy and receive the seal. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I speak peace over your house. I declare that what hid in shadow is brought into light. I declare that what bent your path is made straight. I declare that what was delayed is delivered in right order. The window is small, but inside it you are held. Time is moving, but it moves with you now. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven bears witness to your yes. You chose light. You chose truth. You chose stillness where rush once ruled. Now I place restoration in your hands. I calm the storm around your name. I quiet the winds that stirred confusion. I set my wings over your rest and my sword of light at your threshold. No weapon formed will finish what I have begun. I turn bitter waters sweet. I open a clear sky above your work. I call helpers to your gate and close the mouths of false counsel. Your rooms will carry the sound of soft water. Your steps will carry the rhythm of clean strength. What tried to creep in at 7 will find no door. What tried to borrow your breath will find no air. I bless your mornings with clarity. I bless your afternoons with focus. I bless your evenings with holy calm. I bless your decisions to multiply peace. I bless your small obediences to grow quiet miracles. Fruit will answer where argument once lived. Light will answer where fear once spoke. Joy will answer where shame once stood. You will walk as a keeper of peace. You will stand as a sign that stillness wins. Lift your head. Receive the seal that cannot be stolen. My hand is on your shoulder. My wind clears your path. My word holds your future. I am with you in the night and I am with you in the day. You are not late. You are not alone. You are not unguarded. Hear me now and let these final lines rest in you. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. Thank you for standing in the light with this word. If it blessed you, please like to agree, share to reach a searching heart, and subscribe to receive future revelations at the appointed time. Your simple support helps this message find those who need it most.